So we get this question a lot, and it's a good question. It makes sense because with guitars, you've got acoustic guitar strings and electric guitar strings. So you're probably thinking, well, they're different from violins, right? And it makes sense, but you'd be wrong. That's the frustrating thing about this, right? With very few exceptions, you can use whatever strings you want on most of these violins. I have used gut core strings on my Viper. I have used steel core strings on my acoustic fiddle, not for very long because they didn't sound great. But yeah, you can use whatever strings you want unless you're playing a cantini, which has magnetic pickups, then you need steel core strings. Probably the most popular strings for electric violin are helicore by D'Addario. They seem to work really well on electric strings, and that's kind of what we use as our point of reference for everything else. How does it sound versus a helicore? And don't fall into the trap of thinking, well, I just use whatever strings I want and I'll kind of change the sound with my effects later. I'm probably better at using effects than you are, and I'm telling you that that's a hill that you don't want to climb. The general rule of thumb in sound is that you get it right at the source, and the less cleanup you have to do later, the better. So find a set of strings that make your violin sound the way you like, and then you've got the least amount of effects stuff to chase later. Which strings should you get? Friend, you're about to spend some money, you're going to buy some stuff, you're going to try some stuff, and then you're going to know.